In the world of music, songs tell stories. But in Mexico, some stories are written in blood. From luxurious cartel parties to cold-blooded assassinations, the connection between music and the Mexican drug cartels is as dangerous as it is profitable. 1. Why do cartels sponsor musicians? 2. What happens when a singer refuses their orders? 3. How has narco music influenced an entire generation of young people? This is the chilling truth behind Narco Corridos, the deadly world of Mexican singers and drug cartels. Part 1. The evolution of Narco Corridos, the origins of Mexican folk music. 1800s, early 1900s. Corridos were ballads of revolutionaries, bandits, and folk heroes. 2. Pancho Villa, Emiliano Zapata, and other rebels were immortalized through song. The shift from revolutionaries to drug lords, 1960s, 1980s. 1. As cartels rose in power, traditional corridos evolved into narco corridos, glorifying drug lords instead of rebels. 2. Los Tigres del Norte were among the first to sing about drug smuggling and crime. 3. Narrator. Music no longer told the story of justice, it became the soundtrack of crime. The birth of the narco singer, Chelino Sanchez, 1992. 1. Chelino Sanchez lived the life he sang about. A fugitive. And a man with enemies. A musician who sang about cartels without fear. 2. His murder on May 16, 1992, remains one of the most shocking assassinations in Mexican music history. Part 2. The cartel's grip on the music industry. How cartels control musicians. 1. Bribery and sponsorship. Cartels finance record labels, music videos and concerts. 2. Threats and intimidation. Musicians who refuse risk their lives. 3. Exclusive concerts. Artists are forced to perform at cartel gatherings, sometimes at gunpoint. Real cases, when music becomes a death sentence. 1. Sergio Vega, 2010. Publicly denied cartel threats, murdered the same night. 2. Valentin Elizalde, 2006. Performed a song mocking the Zetas, killed immediately after. 3. Lalo Mora. Kidnapped and forced to perform at a cartel party. Hidden interviews with musicians. 1. A former Narco Corridos singer speaks under disguise. If you say no to them, you disappear. It's that simple. 2. A music producer discusses cartels forcing radio stations to play narco songs. Part 3. The digital age of Narco Corridos, the social media boom. 1. TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify have made Narco Corridos mainstream. 2. Young audiences in Mexico, the US, and Latin America are romanticizing cartel life. 3. Cartel-backed artists now reach millions of listeners worldwide. Examples of viral narco songs. 1. Soy el ratón, Código FN, dedicated to Ovidio Guzmán, son of El Chapo. 2. El Chapo 701, a song celebrating the infamous Sinaloa cartel leader. Narco TikTok and Instagram's role in cartel recruitment. 1. Cartels use social media to glamorize the narco lifestyle, weapons, luxury cars, and stacks of cash. 2. Young followers aspire to join cartels, thinking it's a life of power and wealth. Part 4. The psychological and social impact. Narco culture and the next generation. 1. Schools in Mexico and the US report students idolizing cartel figures. 2. Teenagers are caught singing narco corridos about murder and drug trafficking. 3. Former cartel members speak out. These songs brainwash kids into thinking crime is a game. Government crackdowns and failed bans. 1. Several Mexican states have banned narco corridos, but with little success. 2. A former federal officer explains, you can ban a song, but you can't kill a culture. Part 5. Families left behind. Interviews with families of murdered musicians. 1. Valentin Elizalde's mother speaks about losing her son. 2. Chelino Sanchez's widow remembers his final days. 3. The brother of Sergio Vega describes how his family still receives threats. Final message. The price of fame in a narco world. 1. Narrator. For some, singing about the cartel world means fame. For others, it means death. 2. As long as cartels rule, the music will never stop. What comes next? 1. Experts debate. Will narco music ever fade, or is it only getting stronger? 2. The US and Mexico struggle to combat cartel-funded music. Thanks for watching.